Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nanekia Gold. If today is your first time stopping by, then you are most definitely welcome. Enjoy cooking with me. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. So in today's video, I want to show you how to prepare jollof, and not any other jollof but Ghana authentic jollof. So if you want to know how I prepare this yummy jollof, then stay tuned. So these are the ingredients that you would need for the jollof. Some corned beef. I got the Exeter corned beef. And I got some yellow and red pepper, some carrots, peas, green beans, and also some onions. I'll be blending this onion and the chili, and I'll be putting it in there. I'll also have some canned tomatoes, some tomato puree, black pepper, white pepper, salt, Maggi cube, and also some chicken stock. Yeah, if you want to know how I got that chicken stock, I will link it in the description box below. I got it from a steamed and seasoned chicken, so I'll leave it in the description box below so you can search it. I also have curry powder. So let's get started. Here in my pan I have oil already in my pan. I forgot to show you that I had the no vegetable and rich spices. I forgot to tell you in the beginning. So I'll be putting my corned beef, part of my corned beef, in the oil. I'll be frying part of my corned beef in the oil. So I'm going to stir it till everything is mixed with the oil. It's already smelling good. You can see its color has even changed. The color has changed. That means it's ready, so I can add whatever I want to add to it. I'm going to add the onion, the garlic, and the pepper that I blended. I would add it to it, and I'll stir, and I would leave it for about 5 minutes. So whilst it's cooking, I'll blend my chopped tomatoes. And whilst it's blending, I'm going to add my tomato puree into the oil. It's about 4 teaspoons of tomato puree, and I'm going to stir it and leave it to cook for about 3 minutes. And you have to put your fire on a low heat. If you don't have a good pan, it will stick. It will start burning and it will stick to the pan. So your pan has to be on a low heat. You're going to taste the pepper to know if it's okay for you. I tasted it and I needed more pepper, so I added more of the chili pepper. This time around I added the powdered one. So you're going to stir it and you're going to taste it if it's okay for you. I tasted it and it was okay for me. So now I added the blended tomato to the tomato puree, and I stirred it, and I'm going to close it for about 7 minutes, and you can see how it's boiling. At this stage, your stove is going to be messed up because the stew is going to fly out like something. But hey, don't be bothered. You are cooking with passion, so you're going to end up enjoying it with passion. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I need you to subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos, then you have to be subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any cooking video that I upload. So I'm turning my heat on a low. I'm turning my heat on low, and I'm covering it, and I'm going to let it boil for another 5 minutes. So now I'm going to put the rest of the corned beef into the stew, and I'm also going to add the chicken stock also into the stew. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description box below if you want to know how I got the chicken stock. You watch the video how to prepare Ghana fried chicken. That is where you're going to know how I got the chicken stock. So now I'm going to add my vegetables to it. And I'm going to stir, and I'm going to leave it to boil for about 7 minutes, because you don't want to overboil it, because if you overboil it, the vegetables are going to be soft after the rice. After the complete of the jollof rice, your vegetables are going to be soft, so you don't have to overcook the vegetables. So after 7 minutes, I came back and I stirred so I don't get the underpart burnt. You have to continually stir. If not, if you don't have a good pan, your stew will get burnt. So now I'm going to put my onions, the chopped ones. I'm going to put them in the stew. And now I'm going to add my spices. I'm going to add a pinch of black pepper. I don't really like much black pepper and white pepper in my stew. I just wanted to hear the scent of it, so I added just a pinch. And now I added my curry powder, and also I added my Knorr vegetable spices, and also the Knorr rich spices. So you're going to be careful about the spices, because the stock that I don't know about you, but the stock that I added, the stock had all the spices already in them. So I tasted the stew and knew how much of the spices that I had to add. So when you're making yours, you have to taste the stew to know how many spices or how much spices you have to add. Now my stew is ready, so I'm adding the rice to the stew. Yeah, I added about, oh gosh, I don't really know, because I was using a smaller bowl. So yeah, I added about 2.5 small bowls of rice, and I didn't add water to it. I only added the rice, stirred it, and then I covered the top with an aluminium sheet, and I covered it. And then leaved it to cook for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I came and I stirred it. As you can see, I'm stirring it, and you can see there's no water in it. I'm allowing the stew to cook the rice for some minutes before I add water, because when you add water instantly and you're not careful, you're going to end up with a soft jollof, and you need to stir your jollof so that every part will be ready. And if you have a soft jollof and you keep stirring it, you will end up having, I don't know what you end up having. You end up having a very soft jollof, and we don't really need very soft jollof. So I added a cup of water, and then I left it for 10 more minutes, and I stirred it again. I'm not going to add any more water. Jollof doesn't really need water to cook. It only needs the vapor to cook, because the stew had water in it already. So you don't really need much water to cook your jollof rice. If you want, opɛ sɛ ɛyiyi mako deɛ a, ɛho hia sɛ ɔde nsuo bebrebe gum, because wode nsuo gum na wonum a, ɛbɛyɛ pɛkyɛɛ. Wompɛ jollof a ayɛ pɛkyɛɛ. Wopɛ jollof a ɛyiyi baako. So I left it to cook for about 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to stir it. You can see my nwaba, it's cooking, because you can see the white grains in the jollof is reducing. So it's cooking. The vapor is cooking the rice. You see, I didn't really need much water to cook it, but it's getting softer and softer. So I'm going to cover it and leave it for another 15 minutes. Oh, the smell is so good. My God. I just can't wait to eat. I'm already hungry. Yeah. So this is how it looks after I came back in 10 minutes. I said I was going to come back in 15 minutes, but I came back in 10 minutes and it was already looking yummy. Oh my God. So my jollof rice is done. So I'm going to off my fire and I'll leave it to cool down a bit. And it's ready to serve. So this is it. I got my jollof rice and I got my chicken and I got my salad. So if you want to know how I prepared the salad, I will put the link in the description box. And if you want to know how I fry my chicken, I'll put that also in the description box. I'm enjoying my jollof rice, guys. It's so yummy. Gosh, this is authentic Ghana Jollof Rice. No two ways about it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and try it and let me know in the description box below how it went. I hope you enjoy yours. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Do not forget to like the video and do not forget to share the video. I'll see you in my next video. I love you, but God loves you more.